Okay, so it's May 2nd, 2021. It's currently 1 a.m. But anyways, I need to make my 22 things I did before I turned 22. So let me recap. I'm gonna organize my video and show you guys the date and what I did, okay? But I actually did 22 things, and this is my bucket list and I'm proud of it. But yeah, alrighty, let's get started. Okay, so for the 22 things I did before I turned 22, the first thing I did was I bought alcohol on my birthday. So the day of my birthday, this is during quarantine, I took myself to Costco. I went to Costco by myself. I bought a big bottle of Henny. You can see, that's what I did. But yeah, that's the first thing I did. Right. Number 2 was my first time jump cliff, I think what you call it. I went hiking with the girls. You can see the vlog. I'm gonna put all the links of the vlogs in the video down below so you guys can watch it if you guys want to. But yeah, I jump cliffed at Hermit Falls. I was on May 31st, 2020. That was during COVID as well. I did a lot of things during COVID, but yeah, okay. So number 3, on May 31st, 2020, after jumping off the cliff, we went to go eat Korean barbecue, and at the Korean barbecue restaurant, I was at Wing Cho. Steph and I got a drink for the first time. We got beer, so that was our first time drinking after being 21. But yeah, that was cool. Number 4, vaping for the first time. I won't show you a clip because I don't want to get demonetized, but the link is down below. It's my first time vaping, and I'm still not inhaling correctly, so I don't think I'm gonna even try it again. But yeah, I did not inhale correctly, so that's number 4, vaping for the first time. Okay, number 5, making online friends. I actually made a few online friends. I still keep in touch with one of them. I met him through Tinder. His name is Michael. Yeah, he's a pharmacist soon to be. He's from South Carolina. Like, we became buddies. We became gaming buddies, and we call each other here and there. Everything is like, it's literally platonic. Like, he has a girlfriend. Like, I tell him about my Tinder dates and Hinge dates, and he would just tell me about his life, and like, it's pretty cool. Like, I met a friend through Tinder through quarantine, so I think that's like pretty impressive. I mean, I met others, but the ones that I really connected with and still keep in touch with, and like until today, like he actually called me on my birthday and wished me a happy birthday, is Michael. But yeah, shout out to you, Michael. He doesn't watch my videos, but it's okay. I don't know if we ever meet in person, but like literally I could say that we've been friends since quarantine, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Number 6 is my first time going to Portland. I went there with my family during COVID. We actually went to Seattle after to visit family, but yeah, I went to Portland, our first family vacation over a long period of time. Like after college, I mean after high school, I never had a family vacation up until during COVID, which was Portland. Portland was our first trip in the States too. Okay, and then number 7, getting blacked out. So during the trip to Portland, we went to Seattle with my family. Who was like distant family, but I haven't seen for a while, and I got to the age where I'm able to drink, and they started drinking with me. And then one of my uncle in particular said, all right, let's just take shots, you know. And I thought I could hang. Like, I really thought I could hang. We finished a bottle of brandy. I blacked out. There's a vlog of it. Like, I was so out of it. I was so drunk. I yacked. Like, I had a bad hangover the next day. It was so bad. But yeah, first time getting blacked out. It was in front of my family for the first time. But yeah. Number 8, going to my first pumpkin patch. My parents, we didn't have time. They didn't have time to take me to a pumpkin patch, so I never went to a pumpkin patch. But being able to go with the girls, not a boy, I think that's more of a memorable thing for me, especially because it's my first time. But yeah, that was fun. The pumpkin patch was okay, but just, I guess, going with the girls and being to see all 6 of us and all connecting and reuniting. Well, not reuniting, but like all being able to hang out, that was like, pretty memorable for me. But yeah, pumpkin patch. I think I vlogged about it too. Obviously, all of these, I'm pretty sure I vlogged about it. Alright, number 9, first time stalking my friend on a date. So Helen and I were like going back to back on dates and stuff like that. We'll stalk each other. She didn't stalk me, but I mostly stalked her. And this is like the one time, I have a little clip of it. I stalked her on a date. I think that was pretty cool. I think it's like really unique, not unique, but it's really it's really meaningful. Like, you get to see it live. I don't know, little things I like just gets me all the time. But yeah, being able to stalk my friend on a date, that's pretty cool. Number 10, trying edibles for the first time. This happened on Thanksgiving. My mom and I tried edibles for the first time, and that was pretty cool. I was pretty stoked about it. I just had the giggles. Number 11, getting crossed for the first time. So I didn't say in the video, but I did get crossed. It was one of the clips where we did Secret Santa with the girls. I ate a whole edible, and then I started drinking, and it wasn't pretty. Like, I started yakking, and I knocked out for like a good bit, and then I woke up. But by the time I woke up, everyone was like getting ready to go to bed. I was like, okay. But But yeah, not doing that again. But that was my first time getting crossed. That was interesting. Number 12, first time going to Epcot. So it's with my parents as well. We went there on Christmas Day. We went to Florida, spent time with my dad's friend, but mainly with my parents. My parents and I first time to Disney World. Well, not Disney World, but we only went to Epcot. I wish we went to Magic Kingdom, but it's still better than nothing. But yeah, our first time to Epcot, that was really memorable too. Damn, I miss quarantine. I wish we could go back so I could actually go out more with my parents, because that's like the only time because the shop was closed. But yeah. All right. Number 13, first time going to a golf range. This is like, I think most of the girls' first time with me as well to a golf range. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I had that as like a list of date things, but now that it's my first time and I'm able to do that with the girls for the first time, I just love that. My first memory is not like, most of these are not with a boy, but it's mostly with the girls. I feel like that's very memorable. Like, I really enjoy that, because when I tell people, I was like, oh yeah, I've been there with my friends, you know. But yeah. Number 14, first time driving the snow. So basically my first time to Minnesota. Driving snow is like, it's okay, it's not bad as they say. When we went to Minnesota, that was when freaking the car guy at the car rental literally lied to us and say that driving the snow is very scary, very difficult. I'm like, bro, he really wanted me to upgrade and pay an extra $100 just for a Kia Soul. Like, I do not like Kia Soul because of him. Okay, anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Number 15, first time going to Hawaii. My first time in Hawaii is with my parents. Like, I don't know, I'm so happy that it's my parents. I was gonna do a solo trip to Hawaii, but I'm glad I went with my parents, because I think that Hawaii was the last time we had a family vacation just before everything started opening up again. But yeah, first time to Hawaii with my parents. First time on a train. So this picture, I actually, one of my matches took me there. Like, we climbed on top of a train and we just sat and talked and started venting, and like, it just had like a deep talk. It was like a little moment we had, but like, I think that is so cool. That's like the most rebellious thing I've done. Like, I don't know if that was illegal, because I was so afraid, like, what if a cop pulls out? Like, what if we get in trouble? Like, what if this and that? And he's like, dude, like, don't worry, I'll take all the blame for you. I'm just like, man, like, I was not ready for it, because I was scared, like, what if something happened? But like, that date was fun. Like, I enjoyed that date, like, not gonna lie. We didn't talk anymore, but like, still, like, that's pretty impressive. Like, who could have taken me on top of a train, you know? I think that's pretty cool. Number 17, first plastic surgery. So I got my buccal fat removal. This is 2 months in. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but this is about it. This is 2 months in. They say 3 months is when you're fully healed. When you're bloated, okay, when I'm bloated you guys can't tell, but when I'm not bloated, that's when you guys can tell. But that's my first plastic surgery, I guess, procedure, you'll say, that I did something like changing something. But yeah, that was during quarantine. I went to Mexico and did it. I'm so sad that the audio was so whacked. I should have tested. I thought the mic thing was gonna work. If I knew better, like, you guys would be able to hear and understand what I've said. But anyways, that was that. Number 18, first time my friend stalked me on a date. This one was funny. I actually wanted them to stalk me. The guy I went out with, he didn't know that all of the girls stalked me. It was me, Vanessa, Steph, and On. That's 4. So 4 of them stalked me on my date. Like, they literally it's so funny. From the beginning to the end, they were there like throughout the whole night, which got me. It was so funny because he would like ask why am I laughing. It's because I couldn't tell him. Like, I literally could see my friends like right behind him. I couldn't tell him. Even to this day he doesn't know. So we stopped talking, but he doesn't know that I actually stalked him on a date. I'm just gonna show you some clips, but yeah, that's that. Oh my god. Hey, if you watching this and if you're the one that went on a date with me, yeah, my friends stalked us during the whole date. They saw us on the pier, they saw us in the car, and yeah. Number 19, first road trip with friends. So our first road trip was actually to Vegas. We missed our flight, ended up being a road trip, so I think that was pretty cool. We saw the 7 colorful rocks, whatever. Like, that was pretty impressive. We did a suicide trip in a day, so yeah, that was that. My first solo trip, so right after Vegas, I went to Utah by myself. My first solo trip, I traveled by myself, I ate at a restaurant by myself, I did hiking by myself. That was like just a legit solo trip all by myself. That was number 20. Number 21, first time at a karaoke place. So I've been talking about going to a karaoke place, but we never did. I ended up doing that, and that was really fun. I think I have some clips I'll show you. I just put mini clips, but yeah. First time at a karaoke place, and that was pretty fun. That brings us to our last one, number 22. First time at a rooftop bar. This was with Steph. I told Steph, like, before we both turn 22, we have to go to a rooftop bar. It's because we were 21, but we never get to do any 21 experience, like clubbing, bars, you know, stuff like that. So I told her, like, legit, this is like a week before we both turned 22, that we went to a rooftop bar, and that was with Steph. Oh my god. But yeah, okay guys, that's the 22 things I did before I turned 22. Now that I'm 22, I'm gonna start filming for my next video. I did more than the 22 things I said, but I don't want to include some of them because I don't know, I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But when that time comes, you guys will find out. But yeah, I did more things. I'm just not ready to share it yet. Even though I'm an open book, but like those things, you guys can know about it next year. But anyways, those are my 22 milestones for before I turn 22. But yeah, let's see what 22 is all about. But yeah, I'm officially, it's been like what, 6 days since I've been 22, but let the journey begins. So yeah, okay, I'm graduating this year. Okay, but anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next year. Okay, I also wrote a letter to myself. That's like the yearly thing I did. I read it to myself the other day, and like I had a moment to my younger self, like how it went down, but like I'm happy where things are. Every year is like another surprise. I really don't know what's gonna happen. So many things have happened. So many people have entered and left my life. So many people from the past are starting to come in. Like there's so much things going on. Learning more about myself. Like literally everything's going well. It's just a lot of surprises. Like I could tell you one thing today, like I won't do, but I could end up doing it tomorrow. Like I'm full of surprises, so I really don't know what 22 is gonna be for me. But yeah, all right, I'll see you guys next year. Bye.